Welcome to qnawire.
To find a 99% confidence interval for the difference between the population means, when assuming that the populations have equal variances, we can use a two-sample t-distribution. So the confidence interval is going to be equal to the difference between the two sample means plus or minus the critical t times the square root of the first sample standard deviation squared over its sample size plus the second sample standard deviation squared over its sample size. So the first sample mean was 78. The second sample was an average of 74. The degrees of freedom is the sum of the two sample sizes, 78 and 74, which is 152, but you're subtracting 1 from each of them, so the degrees of freedom is 150. The alpha we're using is 0.01 since it's 99% confidence, so our critical t with 150 degrees of freedom is 2.609. The standard deviation from the first sample was 4 with a sample size of 13, and the second sample standard deviation was 6 with a size of 15. So the difference, the 99% confidence between the difference of the population means to two decimal places, we would calculate first the difference. So 78 minus 74 is 4 minus 2.609 times the square root of 4 squared over 13 plus 6 squared over 15, and that would be negative 0.97. And the upper boundary from adding, which would be 8.97. And since 0 is within this interval, this is not statistically significant. There could be no difference at all.